Hi everyone, this reading is for Rod Rosenstein. I have a viewer question. I'm so sorry again, I forgot to write down the name. Or sometimes there are just letters and numbers and not a name. That might have been the case. So if you guys want me to say your name when I do these viewer questions, make sure you put it in the comments. And if you leave it open, then I'll realize that you want to be anonymous, and that's fine. So I'm going to do the 7-card spread that I normally do for Trump with his daily. So the first card is Forces in Motion. His challenges, what he's really feeling, what he's doing. Okay. His karma, his future, and the outcome for him. Okay. Ooh. Well, Death reversed is not as bad as death straight up. So those are the forces in motion. His challenge, 4 of Cups. What he's really feeling, 8 of Swords. What he's actually doing, 10 of Cups reversed. His karma, Page of Pentacles reversed. His future, 3 of Pentacles. That's interesting. And the outcome is the Judgment card. Wow. Okay, so let me get these centered a little better. I'm not going to layer with Elaine or Mom with this. I think we have more than enough information. Okay, so diving in here with the Death reversed. Remember, these 2 cards at the bottom are the most important. So with the Death reversed, he is really resisting. And he's also unable to move on. Because, you know, when the Death is straight up, it's like, yeah, you go through the death rebirth. It's not easy, and it's not fun, and it can be painful. But you get through it, and it's a transition. It's a transitory card. Now, when it's reversed, there's no transition. So he's stuck. He's stuck. He's not able to be released here. That's really, really challenging. And he's also, you know, he's in his own resistance to change. Because he could come forward and spill the beans. But currently, as of this date, as of September 26th, 2020, he's not there. He's not willing to go there. He's holding on. He's holding on, but death is coming. Big change is coming, I should say. You know, hopefully a rebirth for him. Hopefully he'll change his ways, but I don't know. It's not looking like it. Now, with the challenge, well, of course, his challenge has always been his apathy. You know, you got to remember how he stood there behind Bill Barr while Bill Barr spouted his baloney. You know, while Bill Barr stood up there in front of everyone and you know, took his stand for Donald Trump is actually what he did. And this could be the place also where Rod Rosenstein, Steinerstein, I don't know how to say his last name truly, but this could be the place where he didn't stand up for anything, and he was, you know, of course his challenges is that he was apathetic. He didn't want to do anything with it. He just stared ahead in space. He just stared straight ahead in space. Well, that's the challenge now, is that he could have saved himself, and now his reputation is just about to be flushed. It's in the toilet. Yeah, that's, wow. So what he's really feeling is very restricted. He's having trouble, you know. He's feeling isolated. He's might be worried about some type of imprisonment later on. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the guy lied maybe he'll be going, ahead in the future. He might end up going before Congress to find out what really happened. That's very, very possible. But right now, he's in his own self-created prison of apathy, and he needs to grow a spine. What he's doing? Well, with the Ten of Cups, he's not the happy family. I mean, Ten of Cups reversed. He's not in his happy marriage or happy family. He's doing everything that puts him out of alignment with a happy family. That's really interesting. He could even be going through a divorce. That's possible. Because this is in the position of his actions. Wow. Okay, so his karma with the Page of Pentacles reversed. It's just, he's just focused on the here and now. When it's straight up, you're focused on the future, and your future, whatever, finances, health, resources, practical, fundamentals of life. When it's reversed, it's just very short-sighted, because he can't, I think he's really worried. And he should be. He should be. He's holding on for dear life because of his apathy in the past, and he's in his own self-created prison. He could turn it all around if he were to come forward and write a book, make a statement, go to the authorities and say, hey, this is what really happened. If he knows what really happened, I kind of think he does. His future, with the Three of Pentacles, this has to do with collaboration, so maybe he is going to go forward. Maybe he is going to come forward and say something, because it has to do with, learning and collaborating. Yeah, and it could have to do with like some dark money. Like maybe he does know more about Trump and his finances, because Robert Mueller was not allowed to go into Trump's finances. But Rod might know why. And it, of course, would have to do with Bill Barr telling him no, he can't. Because we have to remember Jeff Sessions stepped down as Attorney General. He recused himself. And then because he recused himself, that pissed Trump off, and then Trump made him resign, I guess. Could have fired him, but he ended up resigning. So there's that. So he knows, I think he knows a lot. And maybe his future is that he's going to come through and speak up and collaborate with the authorities. Because the outcome for him with the Judgment, this is all about rebirth. The Judgment straight up is a good card, actually. It's about rebirth. It's about absolution. Forgiving yourself, because maybe he is going to do the right thing. So, yeah, it looks like he just may end up doing the right thing. Because if he honors his call and he collaborates with Congress, this could have to do with the three supposed to be co-equal branches, but they're currently not because of Bill Barr. But he could go to Congress, he could go to the House, and he could speak up. He could go to the Oversight Committee. And all this may happen like later on, after the election. If he's smart, he'll do it right away. So, but right now it looks like he's sitting and he's resisting the whole 9 yards. But this is in his future, and this is his outcome. So, you know what? Let's send him lots of light and love and a healthy spine that stands up and does the right thing. And let's see if he picks up on those vibes. But for now, I can always read on it again later, because we're still really early in the game here with him. And but the truth is coming out. I think it's pretty much out there already. Andrew Weissman's book is being released at the end of this month, so we're here already. And that will reveal the difficult place that these people were in, Mueller and Rosenstein and how Barr handled everything. So that's yet to be seen. This could be about a book as well. Interesting. Yeah, because we have scrolls and papers. There's architecture. This is about the plans that were in place. So maybe in the future he's going to get a plan in place to spill the beans, to trumpet his voice and say the truth. So that's really interesting. That could be why he's stuck, not knowing what to do. Well, he knows what to do, but maybe he's not ready to do it yet. But his big challenge there, this is really important, and this is all about apathy. He's probably gotten an offer he didn't want, and maybe about the book offer or something. I don't know. Maybe Weissman approached him and said, "Hey, let's write the book together. Tell me what you know." And maybe he said no, and maybe that's why he's getting a divorce. Maybe everything's fallen apart for him in his personal life and he can't focus anymore. But if he would just surrender to opening to the truth and doing what's right, everything can shift on a dime for any soul that does that. I mean, even Michael Cohen's doing well. He probably made a lot of money writing, from that book. From the book and the audio, versions, and yeah. So, okay. That's it, you guys. Thank you. Take good care.